All right, and welcome back, boys. So this is something we talked about last week, but they did end up adding a new Dark Ops to Black Ops Cold War. I'm going to go over all the information with that and exactly what it means towards getting Dark Ops Masters in Zombies. Now, before we go into that, if you're looking for some awesome shirts to grind zombies with, a link for these and many other shirt designs will be in the description. Amazing if you wanted to grind zombies, anything like that. Definitely does help me out so much when you guys check that out and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, let's get into this. So as we're talking about, they released patch notes last week before the FIREBASE-Z update, and there was one thing in there that piqued my interest more than anything, and I was very excited about it, and it was the fact that they're adding a new Dark Ops in this game, specifically for zombies. Multiplayer didn't get the Dark Ops, it was only zombies getting this new Dark Ops, and I speculated that more than likely it was probably going to be for completing the Easter egg because it was directly related to FIREBASE-Z, and if they were only going to add one, probably going to be for the Easter egg. Now, one thing that I did say in the video that was incorrect, kind of slipped my mind. I actually knew about this before it was uploading, but someone had to point it out in the comments before it made me actually think of it. I said it was the first time in a Call of Duty game that we've ever seen a Dark Ops being added after launch, which is actually incorrect. Completely forgot there was another zombies mode, specifically zombies. Once again, I don't think a multiplayer mode's ever gotten out of Dark Ops, but Black Ops 3 Zombies, when we got the very final DLC, there was a new Dark Ops added for completing all the Easter eggs on all the maps, and yeah, very cool with stuff like that. And I don't know, completely slipped my mind. I forgot that Black Ops 3 Zombies got that Dark Ops, but nevertheless, the very first DLC map on this game greeted us with a new Zombies Dark Ops challenge, which is very, very cool. Now with this update, they also moved around the challenges and actually made it harder to find the Dark Ops. So if you go into multiplayer, you can see the Dark Ops is right here. Same thing for campaign, Dark Ops is right here, but they added a new category into zombies, right? And this new category was for FIREBASE-Z report, and they're probably going to add a new one of these for each and every new map as we go down for probably a total of 3 or 4 more of these, right? But with that, as you can see, there's no Dark Ops option anymore. So if you want to go to Dark Ops, you actually have to click onto one of these categories, and you'll see over here all the way to the right there is the Dark Ops category. So that is the only way to get to it now. It took me a second to find it. For some reason I was like, oh man, they bugged it out, you can't find Dark Ops when this update first came out, but that's not the case. You just kind of got to go into it a little bit, and there you will see the Dark Ops tag. And as you can see, we have already gone ahead and unlocked this new Dark Ops challenge. This one at the very top here, it's for 1 million zombies kill. It's not the new one. And then these two are Dead Ops Arcade calling cards. This one's for killing them all back without going down a single time, which you got to go all the way to level 64 on Dead Ops Arcade. That one's pretty annoying to do. And then this is the hardest Dark Ops in Call of Duty history. This might be the single hardest challenge we've ever seen in Call of Duty. It's for getting a total of 1 billion score in Dead Ops Arcade, which is like 2 or 3 weeks of actual in-game playtime. A complete insane challenge. It's probably going to be the only thing in this game we don't ever unlock, just because it is absolutely insane. So we're not gonna do that, but that's not what this video is about, boys. This video is about the new Dark Ops that has been added, and it is for completing the main quest in FIREBASE-Z. So it is for doing the Easter egg like we speculated, which is cool, which means we're probably going to get a new Dark Ops calling card every single new map that is released, which I guess we'll get one more here, and then I guess they'll just have to make it where it scrolls, which is very cool. But the biggest question I had along with this Dark Ops, as you can see, we are missing 3 Dark Ops calling cards. And if you have been playing zombies since launch, you know to get the Dark Ops Mastery calling card in zombies, you are allowed to skip 2 calling cards, right? Because there's only 11 Dark Ops in the actual zombies game mode at launch, and the other 2, these 2 right here, were considered Dead Ops Arcade Dark Ops. So you could get them and it would count towards that 11 you needed, but it wasn't going to hurt you if you didn't have them. So what a lot of people did to get Dark Ops Master, obviously the 1 million kills takes a while. Instead of getting this 1 million kills, they go down here and they get the Mama Back one, because it took a lot less time than the 1 million zombies kills. It's not hard, it's just 1 million zombies kills isn't something you can just grind in one single weekend. My biggest question was, is this new Dark Ops calling card going to allow us to skip 3 zombies Dark Ops calling cards to be able to get zombies Dark Ops Master? And as you can see here, it clearly does. So as soon as I unlocked this Dark Ops calling card for completing the Easter egg, even though we are missing these 3 Dark Ops, it did allow us, if we go in here and we go to player identity calling card, once again, the only way to actually see your Dark Ops Master calling card is through the calling card menu. You can't see it anywhere else. But as you can see, let us scroll down here if we can find it real quick. Dark Ops Master. So now we have it in zombies as well, which that is pretty cool. So if you do not want to play Dead Ops Arcade to get those 2 Dark Ops, and you want to get the Dark Ops Mastery calling card before you get those 1 million zombies kills, you are completely able to do that now. You're able to skip the one in zombies that takes forever, and you are able to skip the 2 Dead Ops Arcade ones if you don't want to play any Dead Ops Arcade at all. And this is what you unlock right here. Pretty sick calling card. Definitely something that I might want to run here, but we'll run it for a little bit. We unlocked it. I haven't ran it since we've unlocked it here. We have been rocking the multiplayer one, but I think it's about time to give zombies some love, boys. So yeah, there you go. The Dark Ops Mastery calling card got quite a bit easier with this update. Allowed to skip a total of 3 calling cards, and none of the rest are too hard. Honestly, I feel like this makes the Zombies Dark Ops Mastery calling card in range for most people to complete. So the Arm to the Teeth is a very easy Dark Ops. Almost everyone has this. All you gotta have is 2 fully packed weapons with ammo mods equipped and have 6 perks active. I feel like most people have done this. All you gotta do is go on a decently high round and you'll have enough points to do this in 1 round. You just gotta pack 2 weapons, put ammo mods on them, 6 perks, easy. Social distancing is a little bit harder, but there's tons of guides out there for that, and you could definitely get this one with a little bit of effort. It took us, I think we got our 2nd try. So this one's one of the harder ones to get, but if you just give it a few good shots, you'll be able to get it. The Anvil, exfil a game only using melee attacks. Extremely easy because you're allowed to use monkey bombs. Those for some reason don't affect this. So if you just play Die Machine, use like the katana, and then throw a monkey bomb when you go to exfil, that's easy peasy. Another round. This is another really easy one. The only hard part is if your game crashes, it sucks. For me, getting to 100 plus is very hard because my game almost crashes around the 50 point every single time. So this one, I got it when my game was more stable, but if your game crashes a lot, because I know the newer version of the game and the newer updates aren't very stable, this one just might be hard for you just because of the stability issues. But getting to 100 plus, if your game doesn't crash, is actually very easy. Tons of good strats for that on both Die Machine and FIREBASE-Z if you look those up. Good enough. Reach round 20, only using your starting loadout and no upgrades. This one's very easy. I just played Die Machine, just trained in spawn, didn't open any of the doors, used the M16, boom, got to round 20. No big deal there whatsoever. Invincible. Reach round 30 without going down. This one might take you a few tries, but I feel like most of us already have this. Just play Die Machine, go on the Iron Lung, anything like that, and you'll be able to get this. Checkmate. Play every single trial in Die Machine in a single game. I actually don't know if this has to be done in Die Machine. It's kind of dumb that they have this Dark Ops that every map's gonna have intel, and hopefully they fix this and it's not just locked to specifically towards Die Machine. Hopefully allow you to do it on FIREBASE, but this one's not hard. If you're high rounding, just at the beginning of every round, go and buy the trial machine. By the round 60, you'll have this one, not too bad. Hairbringer of Doom, extremely easy. Train zombies that spawn on Die Machine, get a chopper gunner, call it in, kill 50 zombies, easy peasy, done. Evil Unleash is the Easter egg for Die Machine. Very easy to do that, not a big deal. And Box Attic, once again, very easy. On a high round, all you gotta do is spend some time, just spam the box for like an hour once you have enough points, and boom, you have every single weapon in the game from the box. And once you've done all those, you unlock Dark Ops Master if you also do the Easter egg on FIREBASE-Z. That is how easy getting the Dark Ops Mastery calling card is. None of these are really hard. The only one that I would say is actually hard at all is social distancing, but give it a few shots, you should be able to get it without too much of an issue. 100 if you crash a lot might be a little strong, but the rest of these are so simple that you probably have most of these already. So I definitely recommend going out there, grinding for it, because honestly, if you don't have the multiplayer Dark Ops Master, this is a calling card that I can see myself running, and especially if you don't have any of the other Dark Ops Masters, go out there, get this one, run it. It's definitely one of the better calling cards you can run. I think the 3 Dark Ops Mastery calling cards are probably the best calling cards and the rarest calling cards you could be using right now. So go out there and get it. So there we go. We did answer the 2 questions that I had on my previous video about the new Dark Ops that they added. Yes, it is for doing the Easter egg, and yes, it does count for getting the Dark Ops Mastery calling card as well. So great news on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.